I start with a loop. Usually, to make a circle, you begin with a magic ring, but with plastic yarn it is difficult, because if you pull hard, the yarn will break. So instead, I will make 3 chains. And close the circle with a slip stitch. That is the first row. For the second row, I chain 2, and then 11 double crochet. So I will have total of 20 columns. And I will close that row with a slip stitch. For the next row, I want to change the color, so I will break the thread. Pull it out. And with the hook, I pull it to the back. I will work that ends into the square later. For the third row, I will crochet 3 chains into the gap between 2 columns. And 2 double crochet. So I have 3 columns now. Chain 2, that will be the corner. And 3 more double crochet in the same spot. So I have 6 columns with a corner of 2 chains. I count 3 columns, and in the next gap, crochet 3 double crochet. Notice that I didn't make a stitch between the groups. I like that fan pattern. Again, 2 chains for a corner, and 3 double crochet in the same place. And now to connect to the first column of the row. And now we have a square. In the same way, we will crochet the next rows. Here 3 double crochet, here 3 double crochet, 2 chains for the corner, 3 double crochet in every gap, and 2 chains for the corners, and so on. I will speed up the video at this point. Because I used the loop method for making the yarn, it's very easy connecting another ball without making an ugly knot. So here's the square. You can of course make more rows to make it bigger. For every new row, there will be more columns. In the next row, there will be 3 columns here and 3 columns here. On the back side, I will tuck in all the loose ends. I'm using a small hook for that, but you can use the hook that you already have. Connecting the squares. There are many methods to connect them. I will show you the simplest way, the method that I like. For that, I will use a yarn needle. I take 2 squares, facing each other, with the back side facing outside, and I will sew them together. Insert the needle in the top loop. And then to the second loop. And into the opposite one from behind. Keep the squares together all the time to keep them parallel. If you need to, you can secure them together with a safety pin. Don't go into the corner. Otherwise, it will not open flat. I used an orange thread, so it will be easier to see what I do. But usually I choose the same color as one of the squares. I can connect the other squares the same way. So this is my method of making granny squares and connect them together.